All right, let's start. Good morning, Sorgho students and staff, and welcome back to the Wildcat News. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Maggie. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Stand, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We also want to introduce Miss Clayton to announce our PE class of the week.
Hello, Sorgho family. It's spring break!
Woo! Spring break!
Woo! Okay, so first I'm going to talk about the class of the week. Again, a repeater. Excellent job. I'm telling you, we were running the mile, and this class started cheering on every person, and then they went and ran with the people that were still running. So they ran the mile, and then they went back and ran. I mean, these kids, they're such leaders, and I'm really proud of them. Drum roll, please. PE class of the week is Miss Carico's class. Yeah! We'll come down, get your picture, and give you a trophy and all that jazz, okay? Secondly, we've had a great couple of weeks of fitness testing, and we're almost done. Only a handful of you have to do some things when we get back from break, but I wanted to give you an update on the leaders, okay? So in our push-ups, this is school-wide, Kingston Wedding with 35 push-ups, and Adelise King, a kindergartner, with 31. Great job, you guys. In our curl-ups, Brantley Dunn and Jimmy Wynn, 57 curl-ups in 1 minute. So think about how fast they have to go there. Wow. Journey Morton, 50. Great job, you guys. Woo! In our half-mile run, Reese Wells, a blazing 3:14, 3 minutes and 14 seconds, around 2 times. So good job there. Isla Baker's our girl. She got it in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. She's our top time. In second in the half mile for the boys is Colin Foster at 3 minutes and 25 seconds. And Adeline Crisp in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. So great job, you guys. And finally, our 1 mile run, 4 laps around the track. Kingston Wedding with 6 minutes and 27 seconds. I think he's close to breaking the all-time school record. I got to check on that. Great job. Audrey Willoughby was our girl, 7 minutes and 27 seconds. That's first place. Second place, Kipton Burcham at a 6:29. He's close to the record as well. And then Macy Lee and Leandra Dickens tied. They both got 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So, incredible job, you guys. Really proud of y'all, how hard you work. So, we'll do some fun stuff and no more running after break. So, be excited for that. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for me to kiss the pig. Yeah! You ready?
Wait, no! You're saying a real pig.
What?
Not
a real pig?
That's a real pig. It's
That's a stuffed pig. It's stuffed.
April Fool! I got every one of you. Just a minute. Stay tuned. This afternoon in the assembly, I will kiss a real pig. Be there.
Now Miss Gasser with the sports.
Good morning, Sorgho. So I'm wearing my baseball shirt today because we have a baseball musical in the 2nd and 3rd grade, and I've got some practice packets going home with our speakers today. And I just wanted to talk to everybody. If you see any of those 2nd or 3rd graders today, congratulate them on all of the hard work they've been doing to prepare for their musical, because they have done an outstanding job making my job, choosing who is going to be a speaker, a really hard job. So I just wanted to talk with everybody a little bit, and I also have this on some information paper that are going home today. So we've been preparing for several weeks. I'm really, really proud of all of you guys. It's really, really something for you to stand up in front of your classmates and your peers, and for you to read a part or to act something out. And I'll tell you what, when I was in 2nd grade or when I was in 3rd grade, I would not have been able to do that. So I am very impressed with all of you guys. So because of that, we're actually going to have 2 full casts. So that means we're going to have a cast A and a cast B. That way, if anybody isn't here, then that means that those other people can help fill in. Because I know sometimes you get sick or you have a doctor's appointment or something like that. We'll be passing those out later today, probably after lunchtime. And addition to our speaking parts, I have lots of acting parts, guys, that I still need help with. And I have a ton of concession stand worker hats, and I need help for that too. And none of those are filled parts yet. So if you didn't get a speaking part and you want to do a cool acting part, please message me and please let me know. That way I can fill in all of those parts that I'm still missing for the actors. And we'll get going after spring break. And I'm just really excited, and I'm really proud of you guys. So if you see 2nd and 3rd grade today, guys, give them a round of applause for sure.
Yeah.
And yep. And everything else is on your paper that we'll be sending home, and we'll be good to go. So that's Gasser with sports.
Yeah. Signing off.
Thank you, Miss Gasher. Now it's time to welcome Miss Taylor for another important episode of Tool Time with Taylor.
Yeah.
Good morning, boys and
Full
girls.
time.
In school counselor time this week, we have been talking about personal hygiene, and this is very, very important. Personal hygiene is where you take care of your body, and you take care of your teeth, and you take care of your hair by brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, keeping your body clean with showers and taking baths. That is so important. As we've learned this week, we've got germs all over our body. We learned a really important thing this week also. Did you know that sweat in and of itself doesn't stink? It's the bacteria that's on your body. It eats at the sweat that makes it stink. So guess what? There's a solution for germs, and that is to wash your body. It's very important. And did you also know that not only does personal hygiene affect your physical health, it affects your social and your emotional health too? Because if you smell all the time, I'm sorry, people aren't going to want to hang around you. And guess what? Then that's going to hurt your feelings and hurt you emotionally. So personal hygiene is so important, especially as we get older, we sweat more. So guys, when you were little, preschool, maybe in kindergarten, you might not have taken a bath every day. But now as we get a little bit older, especially 4th and 5th graders, we probably need a bath every day. Brush your teeth at least twice a day, okay, to keep your teeth healthy. And brush your hair. It's so important. We don't come to school and need to look like a bird's been nesting in our hair. We need to brush our hair. So guess what? If you don't have a comb or a brush, if you don't have toothbrush, toothpaste, or all the shampoo, soap, those other personal hygiene items, please let your teacher know, let Ms. Taylor know, let Mr. Lewis know, because our school wants to help you stay clean. Thank you.
Yeah, stay clean. Hygiene, stay clean.
Thanks, Miss Taylor. Teachers and students, let's welcome Miss Cecil for another episode of Cecils Corner.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Cecil. All right. Happy Friday of spring break. We finally made it. So we're super excited to have Friday today. And because we're going to be out of school next week, my friend Jensen here has several birthdays to announce, right, Jensen? Okay, listen for the birthdays.
Happy birthday today, Ryan L. Also happy birthday today, Andres Rios. Happy birthday tomorrow, Henry S. Also, happy birthday on the 7th, Emmeline S. Happy birthday on the 8th, Sophia C. Also happy birthday on the 8th,
Santiago A. That's his name. He goes by Santiago. Say Santiago.
Santiago A. Happy birthday on the 10th, Dustin T. You may come up to the office to get your birthday bracelet and pencil.
Thank you, Jensen.
Thanks for being born.
Yeah, happy birthday to all our April birthdays that are out while we're out for spring break. I hope you have a great birthday. And remember to come up and get your birthday bracelet and pencil today so you can get a treat in the lunchroom. Now, this afternoon is going to be fun. We are going to have a celebration assembly, and we're going to bring everybody back into the gym for the first time since March the 14th of 2019. So we are super excited to have our celebration assembly today. Now, with excitement
still comes expectations. So we have to talk just a little bit about what our behavior should be like today. Now we're all going to go and sit in the bleachers. Now, bleachers have stairs, okay? So we don't walk up the bleacher part where you sit. We use the stairs to get to our location and then walk across, okay? That's how we get to our seat. Now, there are going to be times today when you're going to hear our great Miss Davis, who will lead our assembly, stand up, and she's going to say, everybody get on your feet. So guess what we're going to do? When we do that, we're going to stand up and we're going to cheer. But guess where we're going to stand? In the same spot. We are not going to put our feet up on the part of the bleacher seats. We don't stand on the part where your bottom sits in the bleachers. We just stand up. Okay, so don't stand on the blue part. Keep your feet where they belong on the bleachers. Okay, that's one thing. Now, we have assembly expectations. And it's been so long since we had an assembly, we don't even have these cards in our classrooms. So we'll have to work on that. Okay, but thank you to Miss Panzarella who found a copy of this for me this morning in the computer and printed it out. So what we're going to talk about here is a couple of expectations before the assembly. One, Sorgho responsible. Use the restroom before the assembly. It's not cool to have to go to the bathroom when people are playing games. So don't do that. Okay. Go to the restroom before we start. Okay. Sit appropriately. So when you're in the bleachers, sit nice and tall. Put your feet in the space of the bleachers where they belong. We don't put our feet on the bleacher seats in front of us. They go in the place where feet go on the bleachers. If you don't know where those are, ask your teacher. She'll show you. Okay. So also, stay in your personal space. Now, everybody has an invisible bubble around their body, and no one likes you to invade their personal bubble, okay? That's your personal space. So today, we're going to be sitting around our friends, and you know what, Jensen? I might be super excited that one of my friends gets called out for a habit here, and I might go, yeah, and I might say, woo, and we might do what? We might high five or something like that. That would be cool. But would it be cool to grab you and shake you and do stuff like that? No. So we have to know how to be excited correctly. Okay? It's great to be excited, but we don't touch our friends. Okay? We don't need to have our hands all over people. We just need to sit and enjoy each other. Okay? So, next thing, be a good audience member. There's going to be times when it's going to be time to cheer and clap and scream for our friends. Then it's going to be times to zip it, lock it, and put it in your pocket so you can hear. Okay? So today, pay attention to that. When you hear Miss Davis say, now it's time to announce whatever, then you need to get quiet and listen so people can hear their name being called. Okay, we want people to be able to hear their names being called today. So there are times when it's going to be time to clap and cheer for people and all that. It's great to do that then, but it's not okay to do that when it's time to hear somebody's name. Okay, because everybody wants to hear their name when it's their turn to be called. Okay, now use quiet feet on the bleacher steps during the assembly. So when we don't stomp our feet and make big, because that's too much, okay? So we won't be doing that today. We might be clapping on our knees like we do in here. Thank you. Very good example. Okay, but we don't stomp in the bleacher seats, okay? That's not okay. Okay, and it also talks about on here, hands, feet, and objects to yourself, and use the steps. Now, we're also going to give away some prizes today. And that's really cool. And that's really fun. But I have a question for you. Do you think that we have 400 prizes? No, unfortunately, we don't. It'd be nice if we did, but we don't. So guess what? Can everybody be a winner today? No. And that has to be okay. It's okay that we don't win every time. We have to remember that and be happy for the people who win today. Remember, that's called thinking win-win. Thinking about how other people feel. And so we're going to make sure that we remember that today and be happy for everybody, right? Because it's fun to get back together and celebrate all the great things and the hard work that we do here at Sorgho. So we want to enjoy that. And you only enjoy that when you're happy for other people. We should always be happy for other people. Boy, even when it's really hard sometimes, we should be really happy for other people. Okay, so that we need to show that today in our assembly too, so we can have a great time. And then I don't know about you, but I also heard there's like some really special guests And I also heard there might be coming into the fifth grade lunchtime, fifth grade lunchtime today for a little bit before the assembly starts. I heard there's some really cool people coming today. And I really heard there's a really cool animal coming today too at the very end of the assembly. So let's finish strong this morning, get all that work done. Hey, everybody, get those desks cleaned out. Make sure there's no junk hanging out of it and clean up your desk. Right before spring break's a great time to make sure you pull everything out of your desk, get the library books back to Miss Wells and Miss Stone, do all that stuff. Okay, so take care of that. It's spring cleaning. I love it, Brooke. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to do that today too and get our rooms all ready to go out for spring break. Okay, Miss Cecil's got some work to do in her office this morning too. Okay, so make sure you do that. Make sure you get all your work done that your teachers asked you to do this morning, because at our school we put first things first. We work first, then play. And we want to be able to play hard this afternoon and have a lot of fun at our assembly. So get all your stuff done today so we can do that. All right? Let's have a great Friday. And I hope you have a great spring break next week. I hope you take time to sharpen your saw with your family by doing some fun things. Be safe out there. If you go out to ride your bike, put your helmet on and pay attention to the signs. Wear your seatbelt if you ride in a car somewhere. And boys and girls, just pay attention to your surroundings. If you're out and about in your neighborhood, make sure you always have a friend and you know where you are, okay? Pay attention to those things so we can be safe, because we want you to have a great time, but we want you to come back here because we care about you and we want you to come back here ready to lead and learn. All right. Have a great Friday, and I'll see you at the assembly this afternoon.
Remember, Sorgho leaders are
Responsible, respectful, safe.
we
are ready to learn. Have a great day of leading and learning.